Hello and welcome to Power Sports. I'm Abhishek Mahajan. The Indian team had a fantastic start to their England tour as they crushed England by 8 wickets in the first T20 at Manchester on Tuesday. Now, the second match of the series will be played in Cardiff, where the confident Virat Kohli and company will look to seal the series. It wasn't as much the result as the manner of defeat for England, which stood out. Aside from the first 6 overs of their innings, England were thoroughly outplayed and India barely had to break sweat. That is no mean feat, as India ended England's run of 6 successive white ball victories this summer and put a marker down for the rest of the tour. After brushing aside a depleted Australia in ODI and T20 cricket, India were always going to be a far tougher proposition for England, and the defeat in Manchester proved as much. India will get a lot of confidence after winning the first match of the long tour, and Kohli would like to repeat the domination in the second T20I too. So India defeated England by 8 wickets in the first T20I match at Manchester, and the way KL Rahul played, the way Kuldeep Yadav bowled in the first match, we need to appreciate their commendable performances. Joining us on the phone line is former India coach Anshuman Gaikwad. Welcome to our show, Newsstream, sir.
My pleasure, Abhishek.
Sir, the manner in which India defeated England in the first match surprised you, or just Kuldeep Yadav took the game away from England?
Well, Kuldeep did bowl well. Picking up 5 wickets in 4 overs is not a joke. And that too in T20, where you get, slogged all over the place. So he was instrumental, of course, meaning the right thing that he got the man of the match. Because bowlers seldom get these rewards. But Rahul also batted extremely well. I think it was a combination of both, which helped India to, recover and also win the match.
So when Australia prepared for India spinners, first they hired S. Sriram as bowling consultant, and we saw Murugan Ashwin and KK Gias in their nets too. Now the absence of a skilled Chinaman bowler in the county setup of England currently denied them a chance for such a simulation?
Well, yes, I would say so. But the fact remains is, getting a right-arm bowler or a left-arm bowler or an unorthodox bowler is something which ultimately depends on how much have you been exposed to those kind of bowling, number one. Number two, I think it ultimately at that level, it comes down or boils down to one thing, that you have to read the ball and what the bowler is trying to do, whether he's trying to bowl a leg spin or a straight through or a wrong one or a flipper. Now, these are things which, one must learn quickly at that level. And if you don't, then this is what happens.
Yeah, we really need to appreciate the way Kuldeep Yadav bowled in the first match. And so Virat Kohli should go with the same playing 11, KL Rahul at 3 and Umesh Yadav the second fast bowler?
See, as far as the combination goes, Abhishek, I think I would say that no captain would like to change or chop the winning combination. Normally, you would like to carry on and establish a good lead and clinch the series, and then try something what you need to try for the coming matches. But I personally feel that Virat wouldn't like to change unless required, because everything has gone well. Everything has gone well according to the plan, and they have won convincingly. So I don't see any need to change the combination.
Absolutely, but we can't take England lightly. They have the likes of Roy, Hales, Root, Butler, Johnny Bairstow and Morgan in their setup. All of them except Butler failed in the first match. Sir, was it England's batting that hurt them the most, or bowling is also a concern for them?
No, bowling, I think. Bowling also, because if you see, most of the bowlers have gone over an average of 8 runs and over. Now, that is something that you can't take the credit away from Indian batsmen. They also batted brilliantly, absolutely. So, and the wicket, as I said in the previous interview that I spoke to you, that pace bowlers may not be so effective in England. Because the wickets are different now, what we saw in the last match. They are not that greenish track where the ball seams a lot or swings a lot. And doesn't help so much as far as the fast bowler concerned. You look at Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He ended up giving 40 odd runs in 4 overs. Now he's basically a bowler who's meant for English conditions, where the ball swings and seams. And Bhuvaneshwar has that ability. But that did not happen. But the spinners got all the help. And as I said, they are the ones who are going to be kingpin because the wickets look more on the drier side, more on the whitish side, and also has a bounce. That is what is helping the spinners. Meaning English spinners also did comparatively much better than the pace bowlers.
Sir, since you mentioned about pitches, so are we going to see similar kind of pitches in the Test series too?
Yes. I have my doubts whether they will change because they also know, you have a good Indian pace attack to counter, and they don't want to struggle either.
Yeah.
We saw against Pakistan struggled, Australia struggled.
Absolutely.
But India is a different proposition now than what it was earlier, and which English know very well. And therefore, I don't think they will take any chance. They'll play a very good wicket, which is good for bowlers and batters also to play their shots.
Absolutely. India almost crushed England in the first T20I, winning by 8 wickets. And as Mr. Gaikwad said, everyone performed well, be it Umesh Yadav, be it Kuldeep Yadav, or in the batting department, KL Rahul, Virat Kohli, everyone performed well. In fact, Rohit Sharma also gave a fantastic start. Sir, you see India taking an unassailable lead in this match itself? Do you see India winning the match?
Well, I think, once you have a good start, the confidence matters. And as against that, if you look at the English side, they must be shattered. Absolutely. They would want to forget the last match, the way they batted and the way they lost the game. I'm sure but Kuldeep must be giving them nightmares for sure. And they would be, wanting to find solution as to how to counter-attack Kuldeep and how to get on with the business. But it's not going to be that easy for them.
Absolutely.
Kuldeep is very high on confidence. He knows now that he doesn't have to go on the back foot or be defensive. He is very offensive, going for the wickets and picking up wickets. That is where is a big problem for England. Forget scoring, but not losing wickets. Now that is where England, will be concentrating and thinking how not to lose wickets, how to build partnerships, and how to get, runs.
Absolutely, and sir, winning the first match of the tour does help. Thanks for your valuable time, sir.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. The match will start at 10 p.m. IST and India definitely hold the upper hand. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more updates.